Testing. Okay. Okay, trying this again. Third time's a charm. What do I want to say? Hi, Riley. This book is for you. It's called Hanu and Moa. Papa and I got it for you when we went to Hawaii on our 25th wedding anniversary. I wanted to make sure I brought you back a book. You're gonna learn. Your Mimi loves books. As you can see, it says this book belongs to Riley. And I signed it. It says Hanu and Moa. Hanu is the sea turtle and Moa is the rooster. Let's find out what they get up to. Hanu, the green sea turtle, took a sip from the spring, which was a fine treat after her long swim. A nearby waterfall tinkled like bells, inspiring Hanu to sing in a smooth, clear voice. Trickle, trickle, little stream, flowing from my lovely spring. Walk! No, no! A giant bird burst through a cluster of trees. It was Moa, the rooster. He screeched, "It is not your spring! You can't say that!" Hanu said, "Well, I just did." Moa puffed his feathers. "This is my spring." He scratched at the ground and let out a squawk, followed by a rant of reasons why he owned the spring. "I've been coming here since I was a little fluffy thing," he said. Hanu shook her head. "I still do not think it is your spring." She stared at Moa for a long time without blinking. Moa puffed his chest and said, "Well, Hanu, you're just plain wrong. But I don't have all day to argue. We should settle our disagreement." Hanu tilted her head. "What exactly do you mean?" "Why don't we compete for this place? Let's return to our homes on the other side of the island," continued Moa. "You go back to the shore, and I will go home to the forest. Then, tomorrow morning, we'll race back, and whoever gets here first may claim it for himself." Hanu sat, thinking. Finally, she said, "How do I know you will be fair? Who will watch over our contest?" Moa paced and scratched at the ground. Finally, he said, "Let's ask Sun to awaken us. He is wise and can watch us from the sky." Hanu replied, "I will agree on one condition. Whoever wins keeps the spring, not only for herself, but also for her ohana and future generations." Moa took a deep breath and thought, "That will be a much better prize for me." "Agreed," said Moa. Later that day, Hanu and Moa asked Sun to judge their race. Sun shone down on them and agreed with a nod. Moa and Hanu journeyed back to their homes and settled down for the night. The next morning, Sun brought forth the early light of dawn, waking Hanu. Hanu slipped into the mouth of a cold, bubbling spring. Its waters flowed in the opposite direction of her travels. Hanu swam with all her might, pushing her legs against the current. She rested on mossy boulders along the way. But most of all, she swam. Moa was also awakened by Sun. Cackling at the thought of Hanu losing the contest, Moa thought, "Why should I bother leaving early? Hanu is slow." Moa went back to sleep. Once again, he was awakened, but this time by sprinkles of rain. Squawking frantically, Moa took flight, darting through a thicket of trees. "Make way for me! Make way!" he screeched. As Moa neared the spring, he thought, "I'm almost there, and I'm surely ahead of Hanu, so why rush?" Moa flew up to the tallest tree branch and watched as Sun beamed a rainbow through the clouds. Moa teased Sun, saying, "That's nice, but I've seen better." Then Sun shone a magnificent double rainbow against the clouds. "You think you're fancy? Squawk! Look at me!" Moa flew above the trees and displayed a brilliant cape of feathers. He put on a fantastic show, changing the colors of his cape in any way he pleased. Moa squawked with pride long after Sun's double rainbow faded. Then Moa remembered he had a contest to win. Hastily, he flew down and landed on a branch above the spring. From there, he heard a light, playful song. "Trickle, trickle, little stream, flowing from my lovely spring. 'Tis an honor and a dream to win a most important thing." There was Hanu, in the middle of the spring. Sun shone down on Hanu, who waved in greeting. Moa scratched at the tree branch and muttered, "Huaniki, congratulations." "Mahalo," said Hanu. "I am the winner, but I am also fair. Your ohana may use the spring." "But not you," added Hanu. "Huh? Why can't I?" asked Moa. "You lost," said Hanu. Moa was squawkless. Hanu chuckled and said, "Moa, you can visit the spring as well. No one can claim the spring for herself because it belongs to everyone." Oops, I messed that up. Hana chuckled and said, "Moa, you can visit the spring as well. No one can claim the spring for herself, for it belongs to everyone." "Says who?" asked Moa. "Says one who is bright and wise and knows how to keep a foolish bird busy." Hanu gazed up, winked at the sun, and dove into the sparkling water. And that's the end. Guess Hanu won. I hope you enjoyed the story. I love you.